Hello, little children. Welcome back to the basement. As your older sister who likes weird, crusty-ass theories, it's Nostalgia Kid, and I'm uncensored for the second time on this channel. Today we'll put this video will not be half an hour long this time, probably 1 hour long. So if you like theories, please stick around. And today we are also doing a tier list, and I'm eating an orange because I need vitamin C, and I don't want to get scurvy. I love oranges, so if you hear chewing, it's because I'm eating. But we're doing a tier list as well. Bandicoot tier list. Top one is faves. That's very good. All right, they exist. Meh, and then no. You can't really see no, but it's just for background. Anyways, by the time this video comes out, I highly doubt that the way the video is out. So if you watched that video before this one, or if you watched it, I basically said that I'm making a shadow theory video. And well, here it is. So as the title suggests, well, I'm going to be discussing Shadow's fertility ability, I guess you could say that's what it's called. And for this, we will start from the very start of everything and just go over everything. If you can hear the music in the background, it's High Power by Coldplay, by the way. Right now, at the time of recording, it is 9:36, and I want to end at 11:30 at least, because it'll be a very long video. Basically, my research for this video, I showed the Hedgehog the game in 2005. Total clips from Sonic Universe, the comics, the Archie comics, the OG, Wazy, the OG. And what else? And wiki, the wiki, because the first time I read the wiki was 2 years ago at this point. Wow, time goes fast. I still think it's 2023, you know. I mean, I still think I'm like 2 years old, so but basically, at the beginning of it all, I believe Gerald approached Black Doom, and he said, "Hey, I know you're an alien. You created your own army. I want you to create something for me. Maybe we could work together." And then Black Doom was like, "Yeah, okay, but I want something out of it. I don't want to do something just for you." So like, okay, alright. And then, cause what Gerald wanted someone to help Maria. So what I think that he was gonna do is kind of use her as a mannequin. Basically, create him to be invincible, not only for Black Doom, but also for himself. So he can inject him with Maria's illness, and then he can inject him with the medicines that they are working on, and he will not die because, you know, he's technically the ultimate life form, right? So in a sense, they have to make him somewhat human, like an accurate human being, to really make the illness function the same way it functions in Maria's body. And at the same time, Black Doom wanted someone to carry on his legacy if and when he dies, or maybe he wanted an extra powerful warrior to wipe out the human race. a lot of people think Joe Robotnik is evil because he knows that Black Doom is a generally terrible alien. He knows the motivations, he knows this whole eating people thing, but yet he still encouraged Black Doom and decided to work with him and create a being that Black Doom wanted. But at the same time, I combat those theories because I believe that the reason Joe did it because he was so desperate to help Maria to the point he doesn't care if someone had a criminal record, if, I don't know, they didn't care where the person comes from, their beliefs, whatever. He just wanted to help his granddaughter. So at the same time, I don't think that's I don't feel like that's a reasonable thing. Also, by the record, I only like Tiny Tiger from Crash of the Titans. I don't like him, so I'm gonna put him in very good anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So probably wondering what does this have to do with Shadow being able to be pregnant? It's because if you want to, Maria is a girl, but Shadow is a man, and it is a fact that most illnesses affect different genders and sexes differently. If I am a girl and I had, I don't know, breast cancer, I'm going to have it more. Like, I'm most likely to be affected in it. Like, I'm a woman, right? I'm mostly affected with breast cancer than to a boy. It's just science, it's just facts. Excuse me. So they have to, So they have to make Shadow a woman in a sense, but he's also a man because Black Doom's genes only produce men. Now, you're probably confused about that statement, but if you look at the army that he quote unquote built, aka basically created, they're all men. They are all men. You might argue, oh, but they're aliens and don't have genders, but no, they are all men. I'm sorry, but they are all men. And so for that fact, like, if you, I'm gonna try and Shadow Hedgehog now. I don't know who the hell this is. Like, if you play Shadow Hedgehog, or if you watch the cutscenes, right, there's a lot of offsprings, imagery, which implies that Black Doom played a heavy part in creating Shadow, probably donating his offspring, aka sperm, for then Joe Robotnik to create something out of it, like a science baby. Now, you probably want to wonder why this is relevant. Well, if you have a pact with a scientist, then of course you're going to donate what you want, because obviously to help the scientist, because the scientist knows what he wants to do with the child, basically. But if you consider for the rest of the army do not look like Shadow, they look like Black Doom. So technically, Black Doom had to produce, because if you look at Sonic Universe, you can see Eclipse hatching from an egg. And the red fruit, which I assume is what they feast on when they're born, right, is shown a lot in Shadow the Hedgehog, which means I feel like eggs were hatching on Earth, and because there are no girls, there are no girls in the thing, in the Black Arms, and I don't know her name's Amy. I was gonna put her what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I suspect because there's lots of red fruit on Earth, I think there might be lots of egg hatching going on, and because Black Doom created the army from scratch. Oh, excuse me, burp. that means that Black Doom is basically creating eggs and offspring. Which means if Black Doom can have his own children, then so can Shadow, because I feel like he wanted Shadow to be a successor to him. And if you want him to be a successor, then you're going to give them the same attributes that you have. Like, if you want your child to be as successful as you would like treat them the same as your parents decided to treat you. If you want them to be exactly the same. But because Shadow was supposed to be like, as where I was talking about like Maria being a girl, they had to make, because the rest of the Black Arms are men, Shadow's a man, talks like a man, looks like a man, he's a man. At the same time, because of most illnesses affect women differently than they affect men, they have to make Shadow also a woman in a sense where the results of the medicine will be accurate for Maria. Especially like NIDS or NIDS is something that I only see affects female Sonic characters, like Buns from Anti-Mobius, or just Mobius with an E. It affects her, but it doesn't affect anyone else. So I feel like it's something that only affects women. So in order to understand it, you cannot inject it, like put it in a man. You have to put it in a woman, if it makes sense. So they have to make Shadow also a woman as long as a man, because I doubt that Black Doom is going to hire women as his successors, as he is a man, right? So technically Shadow is a man and a woman, which technically makes him intersex, in a sense. But is out getting that out of the way. Now to actually talking about the pregnancy part, because I've been rambling on a lot. The reason I believe that he can get pregnant is because not only the feminine thing is like, if you're going to be a successor, and if the person that you're trying to success can produce their own children, then and you're going to take their attributes and stuff, won't you have the same ability? Like, aren't you going to have the same ability to make your own army? Because now Black Doom is dead and now Black Death is a successor. I feel like it's because Black Doom didn't trust Shadow because he was a traitor. But if you look at Sonic Universe, Black Death was assisted with the birth of Eclipse, and I feel like Black Death created Eclipse to bring Shadow back onto the army. Which that means that if Black Death is Black Doom's successor, and he can create his own children, that means Shadow can also. But because Maria's a human, and to see if a medicine will work on a human, not an ultimate life form hedgehog. Obviously, they gave him the human attributes of Maria, probably made him, like I said, intersex, so he's male and female, but mostly male for Black Doom. He can have his own children because probably has both parts. Because, like I said, if you're going to be a success to someone who can make their own children, you'll have that ability. I'm just switching off my music, it's so distracting. And also, looking at Sonic Universe Total Eclipse, I think it's 2, Total Eclipse 2 or 1. Or 1 and 2, I think. Not 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Eclipse calls Shadow brother, but then the rest of them are cousins. So what I think is that either Black Doom created the whole army, but they call each other cousins, and because Eclipse is supposed to be the representation of Shadow, he calls him brother. Or some of the Black Arms have the ability to create their own children, so they all become cousins to each other. It's something to think. It's really something to think about. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say a lot of things, but people kept distracting me. Oh yeah, and the fact that Shadow does not want to pursue a romantic relationship, which probably means that he's aromantic, means he doesn't want to, he's not really in the dating game. But he might not be asexual, because if he's going to have his own children, I don't think that makes him asexual. But at the same time, he could be ace if he doesn't want to romantically involve himself or sexually involve himself with other people. So that really ties into the fact that he probably has the ability to create his own children. So that's another thing. And the fact that Shadow can also be very masculine and feminine, but also neutral at the same time, can also tie into it, because he definitely has masculine hormones to end up a man, but he also has feminine hormones, like I said before, because Maria is a girl. The research is for her. In order for research, let me put this in perspective, okay? If I was created by scientists, let's say if I was a man, and I'm being altered by scientists, I would be altered to be either have feminine hormones, to have more estrogen than testosterone, to help with the research. That's why I feel like Shadow could be both, because if it was created with both masculine and feminine hormones, that means he probably was born with male and female puberty. I don't really know what else I can say, so I just want to drop it in there. Basically, every single do not picture of Shadow being pregnant, they're technically right, because if Shadow does have the both of the downstairs naughty parts, that means he can be impregnated by other men, and he can impregnate women, because obviously he's fronting masculine. He's literally even his voice, everything. He's mainly masculine, but the fact that he tried to help a girl with her illness means that he also. I'm just going around circles, because I know it's new to say, but I just don't know what to say. What else is there to say? I don't know what else to say. Man. Well, I'll think of something while I finish this tier list. What else is there to say? I know there's nothing else to say. All I can say is the fact that Shadow has, the fact that probably is both masculine and feminine, it really makes you think about the plans that Black Doom had for Shadow, especially What I believe is Project Shadow was unfinished as he was found out about by the government. So Gerald was arrested before he could completely finish Shadow, but I know he was like. So if he was completely finished and he's been done, like he was done for Black Doom and he wasn't just done for himself, how would Shadow be? Because Chaos Blast is already really powerful. So I literally don't know what other things to say. It's not like this theory is proven in so many ways. So many ways. Like you can read the Archie comics. You could play with the Hedgehog. You can play all this, like, even in SA2, it tells you a bit of Shadow's backstory. I haven't finished the game, obviously, because I'm just bad at the game. But it tells you a bit of Shadow's backstory, and, like, why Eggman... The reason Eggman wanted him because he wanted to complete Shadow, which proves that Shadow was not tapped at his full potential. So, like, if being able to give birth to the rest of Black Doom's army... what's his only attribute for completion? What would he be like at the end? There's a bunch of images of like a complete Black Arm Shadow. By the way, but I guess I'm finished. I thought it'd be longer. I think it took me like 30 minutes as well. But yeah, in conclusion, Shadow can give birth because he was created to help me with an illness, and illnesses affect women differently, so he was given female hormones. Blah de blah de blah de blah. So I guess we're done here. Conclusion: Shadow can give birth. DeviantArt was right. You can't come for us, DeviantArt artists. I would probably get hated on, and I can really sense the hate comments before you even watch the video. I can really sense them, like, oh, Nossi, Nostalgia Kid, or I just found this YouTuber, WTF, what she's talking about, but... Anyways, just to conclude this video, like I did the last time, I'm gonna do the outro, but first, because in the beginning of the last video, I did all the new stuff, but because I didn't have time to do so, like, I just forgot about it. So I'm gonna try and find some gaming news, and I can finish this tier list later, and I will go through the tier list. Oh, okay. One thing I found on my newsfeed is native and upscaled PlayStation 2 emulation on PS5 nears reality, which means that Sony is planning to get some PS2 classics, which is probably like, I don't know, some Crash Bandicoot, probably Psychonauts, because there's the second game coming out. Well, I think the second game already came out on, I think, Xbox something, and Steam. Some other PlayStation classics. I have a couple of PlayStation classics. Let me go check. Like San Andreas, if it's not already on there. San Andreas, probably Sonic Hero, something like that. They're all coming to the PS5, upscaled, remastered, for people who are not bothered to buy PS2, who are not collectors and just want to experience a game that they hold on PS2. because they probably already have a Wii and a PS4, and they don't want to clutter their house with like other stuff and stuff like that.
Explore how to tune into your favorite playlists and albums in any order and without hearing ad breaks.
I don't
Spotify Premium.
know if there's any other gaming news. Except for the fact that, like, you know, PS2 games are coming to, PS5. And apparently, GTA 5 leaves PlayStation Plus next month. So if you want to play GTA 5, I guess you have to buy a copy if you don't have it yet. Because I don't know how PlayStation Plus works. Like, if you downloaded the game and does it get removed, please tell me in the comments. I have no idea. But that is the end of game news. And just to sign off, please subscribe if you like this theory. There'll be plenty more coming. I don't think there'll be any more Sonic theories because I don't know if any other like Sonics to cover. But if you have not subscribed, please subscribe because I am building an army. I have 51 babies in my basement. That means that you are slaving away. Last time, my babies were finishing off Prappa 100%, but this time, my babies are using all their birthday money and Christmas money to buy me a fresh in the box slim PS3, slim PS3, and super slim PS3 in all the colours because they love me and I love them. They're not just called babies, they're called nostalgia babies because if I'm the kid and you're listening to the kid, that means you're listening to your older sister rambling on about random old stuff such as this, because Sonic Universe is old. I wouldn't consider it nostalgic yet because it finished in 2017. What else? Oh yeah, this Crash Bandicoot is old, which we're gonna go for the tier list soon. You can't see some of it because the they exist thing is really, really long. But yeah, just become a baby. To be in my basement. I'm gonna get a bigger house to fit more babies in the basement. But anyways, let's go on the tier list. In favorites, so this is the new. It's why I like doing tier lists because it can really help you get to know someone and their taste and stuff. So in favorites, we got Engine. Because I haven't played the old Crash Bandicoot games yet. I have a PS1 now, as some of you might know if you follow my TikTok, which is Nossi 2009, I think. So I have a TikTok compilation on this channel, and it has my TikTok name on there. So if you're interested, that's my TikTok name. So if you see it on my TikTok, I do have a PS1 now, and I'm really happy. On that, I have. If you watch my other videos, I have Bratz. I have I have Demo 45, I think, with Jamalami, Bugs Bunny, Black and Time, and stuff like that. I have Parappa the Rapper. I have Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Excuse me, just burped. So I'll be getting in favorites. I have, like I said, I have Engine. I haven't played any of the original games, but I will get them to see if I like Engine and them. The only reason I actually like Engine is because of controversial. But I do like the Crash of the Titans. I like Crash Bandicoot Mutant, and that's the reason why I fell in love with Engine, because he's a mood. He is just a mood, and I like Cortex for that similar reason. But I mainly like Cortex because of Twinsanity, and because I watched the cutscenes and the memes on Twinsanity, I got the game. It's so fun, but we couldn't have any help, and I'm like, if you subscribe to my PlayStation channel, which needs a video, desperately needs a video. You can see that I tried to prank Sony into like by talking about my PS2, but PlayStation helped, but they actually helped. So I might try to talk to them about helping me in Crash for Insanity if there's anyone who can help me with that. And because they're not open on weekends, they'll open tomorrow, and I hope that they, Anyways, also in Facebook we got Ripperoo. I only like Ripperoo because I've watched a comparison video of the remaster and the original, and I just love Ripperoo's energy so much. And in the Twinsanity cutscene, he has good vibes. I really like Pinstripe because he's like, that's for my PlayStation channel. I'll talk about that after my PlayStation channel. Probably if this gets like only 3 likes, I'm not popular. I'll talk about him in my PlayStation channel. I like Crunch because no one likes Crunch, but I think it's like he's so relatable in a way. It's like he is stupid, but he also wants to take the role of Big Brother, which I find really cute, especially in like the hated games, Mind of a Mutant and thingy. Because I have Crash of the Titans. I bought a copy of Mind of a Mutant for £20. I got it for my birthday because my auntie bought it for me, which I absolutely love. But it started glitching out, so I need to get a new copy of Mutant, Mind of a Mutant. But anyways, also up there is Crash Bandicoot, because who doesn't love the guy himself? Like, he is the reason why I love the franchise in the first place. It was mainly Tawna, but he's the reason. He's just so quirky. I love how he's like non-verbal, and like his noises, especially in like his noises in I keep calling was Crash of the Titans Insanity, but his energy in Titans is just everything. And Nina, who doesn't love Nina? Who does not like Nina? Because Nina is like the Wednesday Addams of Crash. She's like the Wednesday Addams that everybody wanted in the Wednesday TV show. Then also in Facebook we got that purple guy from Crash Boom Bang. I forgot his name, but because Crash Boom Bang is a terrible game, yes I know. Looking back as a proper Crash Bandicoot fan, but that was my first ever Crash Bandicoot game. So and also I just loved him. I wanted to draw him. He was just so, I don't know, he just has this energy. And then we got Evil Crash. I haven't finished Twinsanity. I don't know where it's from, but I love his design. I love the fan art, and I love the energy that the fan art gives. So and very good. We got Tiny Tiger. I think I said this earlier in the video, but the reason Tiny Tiger is in very good is because in Crash of the Titans, he has this whole segment about why wasn't he in the other games. And I love my older sister is Kobayashi on TikTok, by the way, or that Closet Monster on Twitter, on like Instagram and stuff. You both love how he's so free, just like Crash. I really am cross with you. He's everything. He's everything in that game. And I like Dingo Dial because not only because he plays Dirk and Garfield. Apparently Dingo became a meme. I just found out. I didn't know. I was watching the Garfield show. I knew about Dirk Dingo before I found out the meme, but it's like nobody likes to be hated by the population. That song, apparently it was a meme, but that's the same guy who played Dingo Dial, by the way. I just love Dingo Dial's energy. It's so fun when he wants to taunt someone, and everybody gets confused because they think they're all in Australia, but Dingo Dial is the only authentic Australian, so they're like, we have no idea what the hell this guy just said. But we got Coco. Yeah, Coco is below Crash because she's the younger sister, so I understand why she's annoying, but she's just annoying. Then we got Embryo, which I only like for the quirk, because I haven't played the original games. I don't know what he's like in the other games, but I like him for the quirkiness in Mind of a Mutant. Baby Crash and Baby Coco, they're cute. Because due to the look at them, I think they might be in the racing game, but I generally have no idea where they're from. In Alright, Alright and go all left. Do you know, guys know the joke? It's like, are you alright? Yeah! No, you are all left. Guys, I'll probably repost that on my TikTok. Just like I'm Doja. Anyways, in Alright we have Tawana. I fell in love with her design in Crash Boom Bang. I drew her once. It's on my DeviantArt. If you're not watching me on DeviantArt, please do so, because I just recently came back to the platform. I'm recently back on Discord as well. I'm trying to get active in my social media again because I took a long break to focus on my comic, which is coming out soon. It's nearly finished, by the way. And I just love her design. That's why I put her there. And then we got the twins. We got Aku and Uka. Aku is annoying. He's showing up because he shows up the most in Nitro Kart. I have Nitro Kart, by the way. If you follow me on Twitter, then you will know. And on my TikTok, I don't think anyone knows my real voice. So if you follow me on TikTok and you subscribe to my YouTube, hi, it's Crazy Tony Co. It's the creator of the best cameos to ever exist. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, he shows up too much and he's annoying because his mouth animation is not animating. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna put this like that. Maybe not. Maybe just like that. Oh, okay, there we go. Uka, I believe, comes before Aku, because he just has more personality. Because Aku just seems like, the sidekick to Crash, which technically he is. But it's Coco, but technically he is. But then Uka for like the sidekick, some sort of sidekick to Cortex. Excuse me. To Neo. He just seems like he controls Cortex. He has personality. He has responsibility to his name. The Birds twins, I haven't gone that far to the game, but they're annoying, so I just put them in Alright. And Tawana from Crash 4. I mean, she has more personality than I think the original Tawana had. But, I prefer the first design. I don't like this pirate design. And for that they exist, it's just a bunch of characters that exist. A fun fact, Pura Tiger was the inspiration for the name of Pura Tiger from Tony Tiger. Just the name, not the design or anything. Just the name. And the species. Then in Mare we got some like the koala guy, the sword throwing twins, and then the alien guy from Nitro Kart. Didn't know we got the racial stereotype chief guy from Crash 1, and we got the other alien guy from Nitro Kart. And so that's the whole tier list. That's the theory video. If you were confused about this whole theory, I'll probably script it. I'll probably write it down because it's easier to say a theory if you write it down. And I'll keep this video up. I'll probably do a remastered version, a scripted version of this video. But please, if you enjoy, please like and subscribe. Like I said, become a baby. And I'll probably, if you had a nice picture, I'll probably add it to some promo comic art, which I will post pictures of probably on the community tab. I don't know, but you'll see all of it if you follow me on TikTok. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and Song of the day, 'cause we did this last time. Song of the day is High by Bentley Jones, which, if you can hear the music, is playing right now. So yeah, go check Bentley out. He's the same guy who sang Jesus Absolution for Silverfoot in Sonic 06. Same guy who sang the theme for Sonic and Sega Racing. He is a generally amazing singer. Because of those songs, I checked him out and I found this song. I fell in love with it straight away. Please check him out. Anyways, bye!